This is Module 3 entitled Computers and Mobile Devices Evaluating Options for Home and Work. Contents called from Discovering Computers, Digital Technology, Data, and Devices. As you go along in this module, be able to and work on with the learning activities, be able to describe the characteristics and uses of laptops, tablets, desktops, and all-in-ones, be able to describe the characteristics and types of servers, and differentiate among POS terminals, ATMs, and self-service kiosks, be able to describe cloud computing and identify its uses, be able to describe the characteristics and uses of smartphones, digital cameras, portables, and digital media players, ebook readers, and wearable devices. Also be able to describe the characteristics of and ways to interact with game devices, identify uses of embedded computers, differentiate a port from a connector, identify various ports and connectors, and differentiate among Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and NFC wireless device connections, and identify safeguards against hardware theft and vandalism and hardware failure. And also discuss ways to prevent health-related injuries and disorders caused from technology use, and describe ways to design a workplace ergonomically. So there are different types of computers and mobile devices nowadays. We have laptops, we have tablets and desktops. We also have servers and terminals, also smartphones, digital cameras, ebook readers, portable and digital media players, and wearable devices are nowadays considered as computers. We also have game devices and embedded computers. The way we define a mobile computer is a portable personal computer designed so that the user can easily carry it from place to place. So the word here, keyword is portable. Um, and we have also a personal computer. And the way we define this is that this is a mobile computer or desktop that can perform all of its input, processing, output, and storage activities by itself and is intended to be used by one person at a time. A laptop, on the other hand, is or which is also known as a notebook computer, is a thin, lightweight mobile computer with a screen in its lid and a keyboard in its base. A tablet, on the other hand, is a thin, lighter weight mobile computer that has a touch screen. And a stick computer is a small computer which usually is the same size as or a little larger than a USB flash drive. A desktop or desktop computer is a personal computer designed to be in a stationary location where all of its components fit on or under a desk or table. And then we also have a server, which is a computer dedicated to providing one or more services to other computers or devices on a network. We have different types of servers: rack server, blade server, and tower server. As you go along with the materials in the Cengage, you'll be able to um, clearly identify characteristics of these different types of computers I have defined. Nowadays, also one popular technology we have is this what we call as cloud computing. And this refers to an environment that provides resources and services accessed via the internet. An example of cloud computing are those services in the internet that provide, say, storage like Google Drive, or say OneDrive. Okay. So usually a cloud computing has a defined framework. So as long as a service conforms to this cloud computing framework, then it can be classified under as cloud computing technology. So misconception, in my opinion, is that cloud computing is usually for storage. Um, if you were to dig into the like in this definition, it's services that are there in the internet conforming to a cloud computing framework. So let's say a Dreamweaver CC, Adobe Dreamweaver CC, okay, can be considered as also a cloud computing technology. And also other softwares or services that we have again in the internet. Smartphone is an internet-capable phone that usually has calendar or address book, a calculator or a notepad, games, browsers, and numerous other apps. And many smartphones usually in its component has touch screens, and instead of or in addition to an on-screen keyboard, some have a built-in mini keyboard on the front of the phone or a keyboard that slides in and out from behind the phone. So as you go along and work on with the different learning activities here in this module, it is expected you'll be able to identify the characteristics uh, of and purchasing guidelines for laptops, tablets, desktop, smartphone, digital cameras, and portable and digital media players. Also, be able to um, look into different types of computers like servers or supercomputers, POS terminals, an ATMs, a self-service kiosk, an e-book reader, or wearable devices and the game devices and embedded computers and the cloud computing. Also be able to be familiar with ports and connections and ways to protect the hardware and health concerns of using technology and preventative measures. And this ends this presentation, and I'd like to thank you for your time in listening to this material.